Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to Chapter 2 in my 40 Emerald Guide to Europa, or Europa. Um, and this is a bit more scattered area. I don't think there's really any like linear path you can follow here. It's this is the first area where you really need to explore to the left and right here. By the way, if you come up to these sheep here and left click, I never noticed this in my first playthrough, they stop hiding. Oops, get the, there you go. That will be a useful, well, it's not really useful, but there's something similar which is useful later on. So I might as well get all these guys. Okay, come on. There you go. So, yeah. Anyway, this is where they get the Zephyr. We start out with two squares worth of, well, yeah, approximately 2 squares worth of levitation fuel. And in order to get the first emerald, which is visible right there on top of that dome-shaped building, we're going to need some more. And so there are crystal stars to do that, and I'm going to do 3 to start with, and then get the emerald. So first crystal star is right there in the background there, behind the, well, to the left of the deer, sort of. So I'll get that one first. Okay. And the next one, I don't even think it's worth cutting out the middle part here, is right inside this building. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these sheep sort of... These are gardeners. The official name is gardeners, by the way. Alright, I probably won't include that next time. And let's see, I'll meet you at the next crystal star. And that is right there on the horizon there. So here we are at Crystal Star. Just follow this trail and get it at the end. So start levitating. And there we are. Alright. So first, the first crystal is at the top of that thing, and we now have enough levitation fuel to reach the top. I just it helps, really helps to stand on a high spot to start with, as long as you don't have to use fuel to get to it, or there is levitation fuel at the top like there is here. It also helps if you give yourself a little boost. There we go. Right. Give yourself a little boost to get started. Gives you an extra couple of feet of lift there. Anyway, I will meet you at the next item. I don't remember if it's a star or a crystal. Alright, we're on the far side of that pond. The star that was there, it was right kind of above us in the background there. And on the opposite side, there's this another domed building, and sure enough, inside here is another star. Okay, I believe that's four stars so far. Already we filled up the first layer of tank, and we're getting into the yellow layer. Alright, well now we're at the second pond here. And there's this another large round building, and it's kind of give you an obvious clue here. There's little levitation balls there, and if we just follow them, we see crystal number 5. Alright, well, this is... we're kind of at the top of the next section, the ramp at the end of the next section here. Trying to get a good view here. So we started off like up there somewhere, or over there, I don't know. And we come to this ramp, we go up, and then at the top of this first stage here, if we go to the right and then look in the little nook there, there is another crystal star. Okay, and I've gotten, a wisp at this point, but that's not part of this video. Alright, we're in the next valley here after riding that whirlwind or wind tunnel type thing to this next area. The next item is a little bit tricky to find. It's on the left here. So far the game has been pretty strict about keeping us in bounds. If we stray too far to the left or right, then we get blown by a mysterious wind back to the middle or back onto the path. But in this case, if we keep the fact that there's levitation spheres here, I think is meant to be a clue. Just keep on following the spheres until we reach another dome building with a with an emerald inside. So that's number 6. There's 7. We should be at 7 by the end of the chapter, so we're pretty much on track. Alright, now we are back on kind of the main trail again. This section does have a trail to kind of keep you on track. And the crystal star is right on top. The next crystal star is right on top of that building there, so we just have to platform our way up there. Giving myself a little boost each time. You could probably do it without the boost, but whatever. So there, and I believe that is the last crystal star. Yeah, that's the last crystal star, but there is one more emerald, and it is right down there. So let's just glide down there. Okay. And that's where we should be now at Emerald 7. And I will meet you at the next chapter. I'll call this an episode. hope you'll join me for that. And until then, bye.